Taurus, let's take a look at your predictions for the week of January 10th through the 16th. Remember, it's a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what does not. You can also check your moon and rising if you want to. And there is an extended love reading for how your person feels. Their side of the story located in the description below. You can check it out if you want to. Let's see what your overall energy is for the reading. It's time to take action. Okay. I'm going to read with my little Mystical Cats Tarot today. We've got the Empress starting off in your past position. Not a bad card. Your ruler, Venus, is associated with the Empress. Okay. Two of Fire. The Sun. That's not too shabby, Taurus. Okay. Past position, the Empress, the Two of Fire, the Sun. Looking like you're trying to create something, looking for some success. I think the success is here. The happiness, the joy, whatever, it is here in the past position. The Two of Fire here, Two of Wands in the middle, is this whole feeling of, do I step out? Do I go into the direction of the unknown that I've not gone before? It looks exciting, it looks appealing, but it's also a dangerous world out there. Like, am I gonna take this risk? So this whole line is like, yes, I want something and I want to create this joy, I want to create this happiness, but oh, it's risky. What am I gonna do? It does feel like there was some action taken on your part in the past that did bring you happiness. Let's clarify the Empress first. Seven of Pentacles coming out. This is toil for your labor. Four of Swords and Eight of Pentacles. This is like a long wait, a long-awaited event, something that you have worked for, strove for quite a long time. And finally finding a way to work towards it. This is your hard work, your effort paying off. This can be in reference to work. This can be in relationships. This can be in mothering or parenthood, because the Empress is represented there. Two of Fire, showing you trying to go out and take some risks. So the Knight of Wands comes out here. This is a card of action. So we do see you taking that action. And then Two of Swords and Nine of Swords. I wonder if you doubted for quite a while whether you were making the right choice. But being as it's something that you wanted to create joy in your life, it's kind of a mixed bag, because the Sun comes out with Eight of Swords, Five of Cups, and Nine of Cups. It looks like there's part of this thing that felt very good to you, that felt right, that was your desire, that was what you wanted. And then at the same time, overthinking it, maybe thinking about something from the past, maybe not able to fully appreciate it for what it was. Because these cards that come out, it's like, the Nine of Cups is beautiful. This is the wish card. This is desires met and realized. And it's clarifying the Sun, which is joyful and happy. It's like, I'm just lounging around in the sun, right? I'm happy. But then Five of Cups is about sorrow and grief. And Eight of Swords, it's like, I'm so stuck in my head. I'm overthinking this. Maybe this wasn't the right move. I don't know if this is really what I want to be happy. It's like you couldn't just relax into the joy for some reason. In present position, we have the Sky Kitten, because I am reading with this little kitty cat deck. The Sky Kitten, the Eight of Fire, and then the Lovers actually came out reversed, even though I shuffled my cards upright. Okay, there's a conversation being had here for sure that feels like it was too much and it resulted in some disconnection between you and your person. It does feel like we're reaching out for you. Somebody is thinking about you. Somebody is wanting to make contact with you. And then when the contact is finally made, remember, this is present. So if you're watching this before the dates of the video, this has not occurred yet. This will be in the bulk of the week. It's like there's too much pressure put on the situation. Let's clarify that. Too much pressure, because then Lovers reversed. There's discord and disconnection to that. Let's look at the conversation and how they're wanting to reach out. 10 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Okay, this person wants you. This person loves you. This person wants a relationship with you. I don't know if you want it back, though, because of how this goes down. This energy can be reversed, though. So one person may be willing to put in the effort, wants to take things in a slow, steady kind of way, and the other person is just all impulsive action, just like, okay, this is my decision today, and maybe I'm going to change my decision tomorrow, and that does not work out well. There's a disconnect between what the two people want. Okay, let's look at 8 of Fire. Somebody is definitely reaching out here, though. Somebody wants to connect. The World, the 7 of Wands, and the Empress again. There's kind of, like I said, there's a discord, a disconnect. One person is really, really fighting for something, and the other person doesn't see that vision. They don't want the relationship to go in the same direction. And that's what's causing the issues. So I see somebody standing their ground, and the other person just kind of lounging around about it, not really putting any effort into it. This is a cycle, I think, that is repeating itself for the two of you. Let's clarify the Lovers. Two of Cups. What do you know? I've said it before, there's only 2 cards in the deck that really, really, really represent this harmonious soulmate kind of connection, and you have one clarifying the other. 2 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and the Chariot. This relationship, despite the fact that the two are kind of going at different speeds, okay? And it's like right now, or the present, they're missing each other. In the future, it's going to come out flush. It's like you'll both hit the red light at the same time. You'll both show up at the same place kind of thing. Because this is a meant to be kind of connection here. This is a long-term view. This is nothing that's going to go anywhere anytime soon. Even though there's some about it, they maybe want different things at different times. It's going to come out where they're both happy. You're both happy with what you want moving forward. This is a temporary kind of roadblock, because the Chariot does show success. The 10 of Pentacles shows taking a long-term perspective, security in the future. It does feel like commitment to me. You know, this can be a marriage, but I don't see marriage cards necessarily, but it is definitely like two people who very much love each other and are going to work it out one way or another. At the last line, in the immediate future, we have 4 of Fire, 6 of Fire, 9 of Sky. Well, with this 4 of Fire, this is something that's really appealing to you, okay? Something that you are going, ooh, that's nice. I really want to do that. And you feel like you're getting some type of success in it with the 6 of Fire or 6 of Wands. So this does look like perhaps a reconciliation, a reconnection between two people. It can also just be, you know, you finally getting some type of acknowledgement, really, for what you're wanting. And then the 9 of Sky, though, ending the reading, there's stress about it again. And it goes back up here to the top. It is this very interesting energy, Taurus, and I hope that it makes sense to you, because it is so cyclical. It's like you want something and you go for it, and then you question that you want it, and back and forth and back and forth. And I think that when we go back to the energy of the reading, time to take action, I think it could also be said as it's time to make a decision about what you really want. Are you in touch with that? Let's see the 4 of Fire here. Tarot's asking you, what do you really want? Knight of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Pentacles. Again, it's saying, look, the universe has got your back. If you want this, it's going to provide what you need to get it, okay? Because you've got happiness here. You've got a relationship coming in. If it's not already here, you've got somebody that wants to be with you and love you. And it's almost like you might miss it if one thing goes awry. Not wanting to really let yourself be happy. Six of Fire here. Somebody wants to take care of you. That's the other message that I'm hearing here with this. The Three of Swords and the Five of Pentacles and the King of Swords. This is, okay. It's like you get a happy card and then it's clarified by difficulty. And it looks like there is an individual who is causing some type of difficulty. They may have broken your heart before. They may have made you feel rejected before. And so it almost feels like an empty victory. So it makes me think here, something has to be released. If you're gonna, if it's a scar or a wound that you're holding on to, if you want the relationship, you can't hold on to the relationship and the wounding. Something is gonna have to be released in order to move forward. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? Nine of Sky. You know, I can always tell when I get, when I hear something, if I feel defensive about it, I'm like, well, that's probably the truth. If I want to argue with it, it's almost always the truth. Okay, so Nine of Sky here. What are you going to hang on to? The Moon, the Page of Cups, and the Sun again. They're offering you love, Taurus. They're offering it to you, saying, here it is. I want this with you. And there's all this fear surrounding it on your side. There's all this, like, what's going to happen now? What does this really mean? Do I surrender to it? That's the question that I see in this is, are you going to surrender to it? Are you going to move into this relationship wholeheartedly? Because you cannot continue this back and forth of holding on to something that is painful and move forward with this person. So if you want to check out the extended, we'll look at this love message a little bit more from your person's perspective. I appreciate you watching, and I will see you again next week.